Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. Now, the next form of emotional intelligence is self-regulation. Now, self-regulation is the ability to control and manage disruptive impulses and moods, the ability to suspend judgment, and to think before acting. Doesn't that sound nice? Think about somebody in your life where, I always make the joke of, ask a Republican and a Democrat in the United States to go have a calm lunch, but make sure you explain all of your views. So when we're in the moment, it's tough, right? We're not rational, logical beings. We're typically emotional beings. When somebody is in an argument, what happens when we have a disagreement? Does it calm us down? Does it get our blood boiling? It typically gets our blood boiling, especially if it's something passionate or near and dear to us. So think about yourself. Think about something right now where you look back, and we've all done it. I'll save you the time. We've all done it. And you think about that time where, you look back and thought, wow, I was really unfair. I want to share with you a very quick story. I had a client that had two departments during the pandemic that were not working well together. But during the pandemic, they made disinfectant wipes. They were doing well. They had a lot of work. Here's the funny thing. He said to me, he goes, "What can I do?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "The minute they start talking, it turns into an argument." So what he did, which I thought was brilliant, is he played a video. And he used this video to kind of tug on their heartstrings a little bit. The video is with a young man who is a Down syndrome basketball manager for a high school team. They put him in the last game of the year, and he played the video, and he goes, "Really, guys?" He said, think about this family. Their pandemic, in theory, never ends. They've got to worry about how they're going to take care of their son the rest of their life. And we're sitting here complaining, and we're overwhelmed with work. What a great privilege. But do we really have it that bad versus the rest of the world? Gets up, walks out of the meeting. They go, "Wait a minute, I never told you to do that." And it was funny. Two guys from both departments came to his office and said, "We don't want you to come to the meetings. We're going to work through this. You are 100% right. The minute you left, we started to talk about the issues." And he said it was amazing after you played that video. It gave us perspective. And we calmed down, and we calmly went through the issues. We've come to a reconciliation on some of our challenges. And they were talking like this. The manager calls me and goes, "Oh my gosh, that was amazing." I said, "Now you've got to nurture the behavior. It's going to creep up. It's going to pop up." So self-regulation, we all need to practice. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.